everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another interview for you guys with another YouTuber that's in the print-on-demand space. His name is Phil and he is from TheMoneyGame YouTube channel, so feel free to check him out. I'll leave his details in the description box below. I did a quick interview with him to discuss his success and also get his advice on tips and tricks that he's been doing, because he's been taking a different approach than I have as well. So it's really great to get multiple different opinions and outlooks of how to do things on sites like Redbubble, Society6, and Teepublic, because there isn't one right answer, so you can definitely learn tips and tricks from everybody and then formulate it into your own strategy and see what works for you. For those of you that don't know, Phil has just started out with print on demand not too long ago, and he's already been able to make $8,000 in 6 months, which is pretty insane number and really good success. So he definitely has a lot of good tips to offer you guys, and I think he's actually over $10,000 in profit now, so clearly it continues to go up for him, so he knows what he's doing. But like always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this. I'll have lots more print-on-demand videos coming out in the near future, but stay tuned to see how Phil was able to get so much success so early on in his print-on-demand journey. All right, let's get into the interview. Hi Phil, thanks for taking the time today to do this interview with me. Phil has a lot of great content on Redbubble and other print-on-demand sites on his channel, so I'll definitely link that down below so you guys can give him a follow. But today I'm just going to be asking him a few questions about his journey and kind of his strategies, so let's just get started. So Phil, tell me, how did you kind of get started in the print-on-demand industry, and a little bit just about yourself?
Yeah, no problem. So, my story is a bit weird, but I'm going to try kind of shorten it. So, you know, I'm not here all day. So back in December, I went through a bit of a weird period where pretty much I needed to find a way to be able to make money to cover things like bills, the things that, you know, everyone faces. So I started looking online, pretty much watching videos upon videos, came across Redbubble, and as it was December, I think the first few designs I put up, there was no traction, but after a couple of weeks, I started getting quite a lot of sales on a couple of designs. It was just a few basic text designs, and from then onwards, everything kind of skyrocketed. I think my first month, I made about £700, which is just amazing. Under 1,000. But in terms of me, how I work, it's a bit, best way to explain it, I was really focused. I watched a lot of videos. I started creating designs. I found trends that worked, and everything pretty much blew up from there. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's amazing. I kind of wish I started with that mindset, but better late than never. So that's good that you kind of started like that right off the bat. I know you said that the main way you got most of your profit from these sites were through Redbubble, Teepublic, and Etsy in one of your videos. So why did you decide to focus on those sites, and were there any other sites that you tried?
Right. So in regards of print-on-demand sites, so when I first started, I signed up to every print-on-demand site I could find. So there was about 10 of them, which I know sounds a bit excessive, but there was a method to my madness. I tried all of them, but the ones that brought me traction were Teepublic, Redbubble, and then Etsy. I moved onto it a little bit further down the line. Now, mainly started on Redbubble, mainly because I was seeing that there was a lot of traction, because I tend to use Google Analytics to link up to my shops. So Google Analytics was actually showing me that I was getting a lot of visitors through Redbubble, Teepublic. So I focused on them, and then the profits that I got from them, I then integrated with Printful and Etsy, and then the rest was pretty much history.
Yeah, cool. I know I need to get on Google Analytics ASAP, so that's a good reminder for me. So just to follow up on the last question, what's your favorite print-on-demand platform? And if there's one that you recommend for people that are just starting out, if they don't want to be too overwhelmed or anything, which one would you suggest?
So my favorite has to be Redbubble, mainly because I've gotten most of my success from Redbubble. For anyone starting up, I would say Redbubble is probably your best bet, mainly because with other sites such as Teepublic, I've been noticing recently a lot of people have had shops closed without real explanation. So I would suggest Redbubble. But TeePublic is a great site to try out because if you can find the right niches, so for example, if you have something that's doing well on Redbubble, if you can transfer it over to TeePublic, mainly with text designs, TeePublic will get you a lot of sales as a new creator as well because they tend to do a lot of sales on there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good advice. Maybe that's why I'm not so successful on TeePublic because I'm not doing text-based designs.
Yeah, for some reason, text-based designs really do well on TeePublic.
Yeah, good to know. So in your past videos, you said that you had other Redbubble accounts in the past, but they didn't really take off. So what did you do differently this time around to kind of make it as successful as you did?
Right, so when I first started, I tried to focus on individual niches.
Okay.
And at the start, it picked up. I was lucky because I made the account during December, which is one of the busiest times in regard of sales. So the shop took off, but then after December, it pretty much fell off. I wasn't really getting many sales. So I decided to take the route of creating a shop that I was putting various designs on. So I tested out multiple niches, started to get quite a lot of sales. And then from that, I then started going through niche stores based on my best-selling items, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's a great strategy for sure. So you're also a newer channel on YouTube like myself. Why did you decide to kind of start the channel and talk about your print-on-demand journey online?
Yeah, so when I first started print on demand myself, I noticed that a lot of the print on demand videos that were out there were quite dated. So they were either a year or a couple of years old. So I just wanted to share my experience and hopefully motivate others and allow others to learn from my mistakes. And to pretty much help others do well.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And I'm sure others appreciate it for sure. So this is actually a popular question that comes up on my channel and in my comment section, and it's about using paid ads to drive traffic to your print-on-demand sites. So do you use paid ads, and if so, how have they worked out for you?
Right, so in the whole scheme of things, so if we were to focus on Redbubble and TeePublic, I would say no, I've not used any paid ads. All my sales have came through organic methods, and a big help to this has been Google Analytics because that's been showing me which designs to focus on, to double down on. But on the Etsy side of things, I've been using the inbuilt ads on Etsy. You can pretty much choose your budget for a day. It goes from $1 a day to $50 a day. So yeah, with Etsy, I've been using the inbuilt ads on Etsy, but as for Redbubble and TeePublic, no ads at all organic.
Yeah, and that's what I recommend too, and that's good to know. That's how other people are doing it as well. So I noticed that on your channel, you've talked a lot about manifesting, and you're wearing the Manifest Success shirt right now. So I also haven't talked about this on my channel, but I am someone that likes to kind of manifest things in my life as well. So based on that, do you have any like specific manifestation processes that you like to use, or any tips and tricks for that?
Yeah, so I say, so if for anyone, obviously, with anything they want to do, the best thing to do is to take out any negative thoughts. Once you take away negative thoughts, the only way is up. I believe like truly in myself and what I can do. And when I have an idea, for example, I manifested, hitting 1,000 subscribers, for example. I manifested that would happen within 2 months of the channel, being consistent. It happened within a month, which was, crazier than I thought. Yeah. But the main steps I would say is to envision what you want and to stay away from negative thoughts or any sort of negativity that could make you think that it's not possible, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. It's funny that you mentioned manifesting like 1,000 subscribers because I had the same thing. Like when I started, I wrote like the 3 goals for my channel in the next 6 months, and like one of them was being monetized, obviously. And I completely
Hmm.
forgot that I wrote that, but I got monetized last month, and I actually
Yeah.
had set the goal to be monetized by July. So I looked
Hmm.
back and I saw that, and I was like, oh my god, like I didn't even realize that I did that, but it really works. So it's nice to hear
And
other people doing it.
whilst we're on the talk in regards of monetizing, so I
Yeah.
manifested that I wanted my channel to be monetized by October,
Mhm.
and as of yesterday, I actually hit the 4,000 hour mark. So I
Oh,
actually got
amazing.
monetized yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah, the
Congrats.
same way of saying it, it's just all happening fast. But that's the power of manifesting. Things can
Yeah.
happen a lot quicker than you expect.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Congrats, and that's a new level for your channel. So obviously, you have a lot of tips to give, and you have a lot of great tips on your channel. So you guys make sure to check out his videos as well. But just the last question: what would be your number one top tip to give a beginner just starting out on print on demand, or someone who hasn't made as many sales as they would like?
So I'm gonna have to answer this in 2 parts.
Yeah,
So for
go for it.
someone who hasn't made any sales,
Mhm.
put it in your mind that you're going to be making designs for the next 3 months and not expect any sales. If you do that, the sales will come because you won't be putting any pressure on yourself. For anyone who is currently getting sales, who wants to get more, I would advise you to use the inbuilt features within Redbubble. For those who don't know, there's a feature where you can literally click a letter on the search bar and it will suggest ideas. Use the inbuilt features, put as many designs as you can up, and the sales will come.
Yeah, amazing. Actually, that's great advice for our subscribers. So I know you said you made, I think, almost around $10,000 now through all these sites. So is it something you consider like a full-time job now? And where do you kind of see it heading in the future in regards to your sales?
Uh, as of now, I can definitely regard this as a full-time job because I now have more than one shop. I would say making more than $1,000 a month, which is
Yeah.
crazy
Wow.
because I think it's only been 7 or so months. Um, and in regards to the future, I'm mostly going to move over to sites like Etsy because for
Okay.
those who don't know, when it comes to Etsy, if you're integrating with sites like Printful, you actually have to pay in advance when someone buys. So I'm pretty much going to try to take my profits, invest in Etsy, and if I can make $2 from every $1 I invest, then
Yeah, it's
everything's
worth
good.
it for sure. And do you mind just quickly breaking down kind of where you made the most money and how much you made on each site?
Yeah, right. This is going to be a rough estimate.
Yeah,
So
definitely rough. No worries.
as of now, I would say on Redbubble, I've probably now made 6,500 to $7,000,
Wow.
and on Teepublic, I'll probably say I've made just over 3,000 to date.
Oh
So
my god.
overall, I would say I'm over 10,000 in regards of Redbubble and Teepublic. And
Yeah.
Etsy, I'm still getting a hang of it, but on Etsy, I think I've made about $500.
Yeah.
So I'm still getting the hang of Etsy, but the more I invest into Etsy, the better that would get for myself. I think I only have 15 to 20 designs on Etsy at the moment. So I'm going to focus on putting more designs there. And hopefully, as we go on with the future, that will only build and build.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, still, those are crazy numbers, especially for so soon. So congrats on that, and good luck with future successes on the stores.
Before we go, can I just leave just one last message?
Yes.
I just want to say to anyone, obviously, who's started this Redbubble journey, who's going through whatever it is they're going through in their life, understand that things will always get better. Back in December, I didn't really see much of a light till I came across the idea of manifesting. So if you're not currently able to manifest to see the light, start now and your life will change. That, trust me with that one.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's a great note to end on. Thank you again for coming by my channel and doing this interview. It was great meeting you, and I'm sure we'll connect again in the future. But everyone, make sure to go follow his channel, and we'll see you later.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. So that was the interview. I hope you guys enjoyed it and took something away from what Phil had to say. Don't forget to check out his channel. He's also fairly new to YouTube, so feel free to subscribe to him so his channel can continue growing as fast as it is. So I also did an interview with Phil on his channel, so don't forget to check that out. I talk more about my journey on print on demand as well, and I give some of the backstory of how I got started and how I found out about it, which is something that I don't think I really shared on this channel, so go check that out if you want to see how I got onto Redbubble and all the other sites. If you're enjoying these interview style videos, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will continue putting out more like this and more for you guys to learn how to be successful on print on demand. But that's all I have for today, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.